Alright, so the red wire you see is the power wire that's run for the compressors and the air ride. It still needs to be loomed up, fused and terminated. The oil leak I was talking about, you probably can't even see, but there's a little puddle right there just below the distributor. It leaks oil right there at the front of the intake. There's no overflow bottle on it, so if it does get warm, it just leaks out. Car stays cool though. I drove it about 300 miles, long round trip, and stayed nice and cool. Averaged 18.9 miles to the gallon. You can see this side is really, really straight. My shaky hands. Just got crappy prep job on the paint, so the paint's peeling off. There's a little bit of surface coming right there. We'll roll down the door. You can see just where the paint's chipped right there. A couple bubbles starting right there, tiny, and a couple little bubbles in the rear quarter section right there. Deck lid's really nice. Roof's really straight. I think it's got like 2 small dings in it, and then this ding in the trim right here. Rear glass is in good shape. It's got a pair of 6x9s in the rear deck. Bumper's got a little kink right there, but I think with a vise and a couple 2x6s or 2x4s, you could probably straighten it back out. Inside the trunk, I just got the compressor set in there and the tank and the valves to show that everything's there. Real nice solid trunk floor. I had to cut it for the diff cover right there. All the power's run back. This side you can see is really straight as well. It's got a dent starting right in here. Just a wave, you can see it. It's got some rust bubbles down low. And then this door, driver's door, is the worst. With that little pin there, and this rust spot here, and then on the front of the driver's fender, or on the rear of the driver's fender. I've got another door that I was going to cut the patch out of. It comes with the car. Door panels, nothing special. They're there. Door sill plates. It's got old carpet in it. Seats are livable. Rear seat's about the same. It had a headliner put in the car, but it tore, so the rear panel needs to be, it just needs a new headliner. All the side glass is good. It's got the crack there in the windshield that you can see. Doesn't really affect your driving. And then I've got the controller for the Ride Pro E3 mounted in the visor. Dash is uncut. The CD player is mounted underneath the driver's seat. I don't know if I can get to it. You can kind of see it there. There's a little bit of a soft spot in the rear driver or rear passenger floor on the driver's side, right in there. It's a little soft, but the rockers are in really good shape. Everything else is in really good shape. This is the bottom of the driver door where that rust is on the outside. Is starting to come in the inside right here. Gas gauge works, oil light works, temp gauge works. I mean, we've been sitting here idling and it's 103 degrees outside right now. There's our temp gauge. Heater blows. No glove box. Ashtrays there. All the lights on the car work. You can actually see if I can show you. The dome light works, and it actually works with the doors. It needs a lens. All in all, really solid car. I've got the compressor mounted. I've also got the dual groove water pump pulley for it to drive the compressor. You just have to pick up a belt. I've got the AC unit. I've got the condenser. I've got the dryer. I've got a hose kit, fittings kit. So basically it just takes putting it on and having it charged. And car also comes with the stock steering wheel and the stock shifter mechanism if you wanted to put that back on. Got 2 sets of keys for the car, 2 original sets of keys for the car. I've got the original mirrors for it. I've got all the emblems that are missing except for the Ford letters on the front of the hood. But I was going to shave all that anyway. I've also got another set of stock headlight doors. These have been trimmed and modified. And I've also got a stock uncut grill. So that's about it.